Oh, yes, everyone. God bless you all. God bless you all now. Yeah, well, I suppose I got to do one video a day. So here it is. Here it is. So we've had the super fight, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, Savannah Marshall vs. Claressa Shields. The big dogs have announced their fight. Now, before I start to slate and slag this ridiculous event off, and the hyperbole that come out of Adam Smith and Ben Shalom and Demetrius Halita mouth. You know, this is one of the few women's fights I have some interest in, because Shields is such a big mouth, ghetto degenerate. Marshall is a quiet girl, and she can actually punch. She's actually stopped the majority of her opponents, which is a rarity in boxing. Now it's obviously 10 times 2 rounds, so I don't know. I don't think she'll stop Shields. Yeah, the question is whether she will impose her strength and hurt her enough to win to win the points decision. But it's right. So Ben Shalom is very proudly, and remember, yeah, if you go to his website, boxer website, it says the most important thing in boxing is diversity. Yeah, right. That's way more important than getting big fights and getting even fights. You fool, man. That greasy face, Ben Shalom. You notice he's always got a greasy face, man. Shiny face. And a big nose. He turns my stomach, man. I don't know how he got this gig. Well, I kind of do. Links, networks, friends. Yeah. With Adam Smith and Demetrius Halita, for example. But, right, the O2 is where they're fighting. The O2 in London Arena, in London and whatnot. It holds 20,000 people. I mean, do you honestly think 20,000 people will pay to see this fight? And it's going to be an all-women's card, according to Ben Shalom. Huh? An all-women's card. So all you watch is women's boxing all night. I don't believe that for 1 minute. I think they'll pull in a couple of men later and go, we couldn't get the fights, and they're bringing a couple of ticket sellers. We had to bring these guys in because there weren't enough fights available or some nonsense. There's just no way, man. It's not on pay-per-view, thankfully, but they know it flops, so they don't want to embarrass themselves too much, and they won't be paying these women that much, right? They'll be wanting to. They may even want to make a loss on it to push their agenda. Who knows, man? But Claressa Shields is obviously getting mixed up. She's like, it's in front of 80,000 people. She's obviously been listening to Carl Froch too much. It's not Wembley, man. Yeah, you're the O2 Arena, blood. Yeah, and there's no way. I reckon they would get on their own 2,000 tickets sold maximum for that nonsense. Maximum, right? Imagine, like, according to some estimates, 95 to 98% of boxing fans are male. Yeah, and on my channel, 96% of my viewers are male. That doesn't mean they don't want to watch women boxing, but they know it's a very male oriented sport, and the quality between the women and the men is so distant, man. I mean, imagine you said, if I went down to the boxing gym and said, I'm getting some tickets. What are you going to watch? Claressa Shields Marshall and all the women undercard as well. It's going to be amazing. Come on. Come on, man. Even brainwashed people know this is a whack event. There's Michaela Meyer vs. Alicia Baumgartner. Yeah, on the undercard. No one cares about that either. Although Alicia Baumgartner at least managed to statuefy Terry Harper, yeah, and make it freeze. But, it's still nonsense, man. If you want to see a card full of points decisions, just go to get an all-women's card there. Yeah? I mean, so they've been bigging this up. So Ben Shalom, the greasy-faced Ben Shalom, compared the rivalry to Federer vs. Rafael Nadal. And this is a direct quote. Ben Shalom said, "This is the greatest story the sport has ever seen. The greatest story the sport has ever seen." Oh, forget the Ali Frazier rivalry. Forget that. That's nothing compared to Claressa Shields, Savannah Marshall rivalry. I mean, come on, man. I know people say you got to big up your event, but this is just too stupid. Too stupid, right? And you know what? I don't understand from a commercial perspective how they would be able to make any profit on all women's events. They won't. There'll be loads of comp seats. They're pretending to sell out because they give out loads of free tickets. It'll look like it's sold out. Yeah. As I said, they may even get a couple of male ticket sellers in because these guys are not selling tickets, man. I watch this in my local pub for sure, but I would never pay for this. Never pay for this. Yeah? And Claressa Shields, she looked like Busta Rhymes mixed with Michael Nunn. Yeah, but she can't box like either. Savannah Marshall, quite pretty. They scrubbed her up well, man. They made her look good. They made her look quite pretty. I mean, I'm warming to her anyway. I always had a soft spot for her, mainly because she seemed quite likable and shy, and she had a bit of power. But she is slow. That's true. Claressa Shields says she's slow. She is slow. Claressa Shields is awful as well. She just flails away. The quality between this is similar to a novice amateur male fight. I've told you that many times. And we're just getting pushed just purely for agenda reasons. And it's just watching the press conference was so cringe, man. And all they do is repeat about one important fight is the best fight. It's going to change boxing forever, not women's boxing. Shalom said boxing forever. Why? Whack fight between two women. Come on, man. It's such a lie, man. It makes me sick, man. It makes me want to give up boxing. And I've talked about this a lot, whether I can handle seeing the nonsense. It's a million times worse than it was back in the day. But having said that, I'm fairly interested in just this fight, for a woman fight, because I'd like to see Claressa Shields get beat up, but what's likely to happen? It'll go the distance, yeah? One girl will get a, you remember it's 10-2s, right? One girl will get the victory, the other girl will go, we've got to have a rematch in America, whatever. Even Peter Fury, who's Savannah Marshall's trainer, right? He can't go to the US. Yeah, he always said him and Kinahan be friends for like 20 years as well, and he's got like he's got other convictions for meth dealing and that. So he says he's already talking about a rematch, and it'll happen in America, even though I can't come over. Yeah, he's not exactly backing his own fighter, savvy. You can see it in her face as well. He's going, it's 50-50 fight. This is a great fight. It's 50-50. Who knows going to win? Yeah. Now that's kind of strange. Usually you want to back your own fighter and big them up for confidence reasons, if only. Yeah, but he's already talking about a rematch. It makes me suspicious, man. And without fail, at the end of the press conference, Adam Smith says, it's lovely to see the respect for this event and the two fighters. I mean, he makes my blood boil. My blood boil, man. Why is this idiot, who has no background in boxing, who knows nothing about boxing, who can't box, obviously, ever been given this position? Well, we'll find out, yo. Peace.